Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and this is Crusader Kings 2 after the end, but you already knew what this was when you clicked on the video because we are so deep into the series. Let me tell you one thing, I think we might be so deep into the series that this very well might be the last or even maybe just the second to last episode. Why am I so sure of that? Well, our next crusade, or whatever you want to call it, get this guitar out of here. Our next crusade will be in 2790, which is only in 4 years, and my hopes are, although if I'm not incorrect here, which I don't think I am, because I don't think you can change the crusade target and, you know, the old crusade system, and since that is what will be applicable here in our holy Jewish wars, we will have to go with whatever they have going on. So, I hope, sincerely, that the Great Holy War will be against Hudsonia, because then we could claim the rest of Hudsonia, and that pretty much, in my opinion at the very least, would spell the end. The end for this campaign, the end for New York. Because somebody told me that there is an empire that you can found as a Jew that is called the Yiddish Reich, and the Yiddish Reich needs you to have 150 realm size. We are so close to that, we should be able to found this in this episode regardless of whether we get Hudsonia or not, but getting Hudsonia would just be a nice end to it, right? Then the next episode would be all about a time-lapse. Somebody suggested that we should do California, which is something that I do want to do, that we should do California in this playthrough, but I actually disagree, mostly because of this entire thing. You know, what we have going on over there is just simply too big to make it interesting. I need the empire in its decentralized form as it is at the game start. So if we do California next, maybe, I'm not certain yet, but if we do it, then we will do it in a new save. As of right now, I will tell you straight up, this looks super good. We can expand, and I think this is what I want to do before the Grand Crusade is called in 4 years. I want to take Piedmont out, and then I might also want to take out East Susquehanna, just to kind of round it off, right? It's such a nice looking empire. With Hudsonia, of course, it would be even nicer, but you know, without giving you too much of a talk, let's just declare war on Duke Brainer of Piedmont. There you go. Alright, let's head in right here. My ambition in this playthrough was to essentially establish an empire that would be valid and solid for at least certain, you know, centuries to guard the Jewish interests in the world. And we have done so much more, not even directly with our own influence. We had Michigan happen, we had Quebec happen. I also decided off camera, by the way, I will not go against Esmart. If Esmart actually gets to expand over here, then that is a topic for the for the Western Jewish realms, including Ohio, of course. I don't think we should get involved in that. That's none of our concern. Hudsonia is what is of our concern. Alright, let's go. My court physician, Rabbi Chelbo, has shared some of his latest ideas with me. I do not know much of medicine, but perhaps he's onto something. He's asked for some money to develop his theory further and write a book on it. Absolutely. Oh, that made me go negative. Well, that's going to halt the progress on our holy site or on our new great work, but that's okay, I think. We're going to be fine. Don't you worry about it. We have so many troops. We have so much money. It should all be golden. Vitalian proposes that we send more troops to make them bigger. Sure. I don't see why not. I'm going to split you guys up, and then I'm going to have you interrupt this fella over here. Oh, he actually got away. That's unbelievable. Alright, you know where to go then. Yeah, I'm not following you all the way. I'm gonna go around instead. There we go. Oh, apparently not. Also, oh my god, no! No, how dare you? How dare you? You didn't imprison anybody, but I definitely need to eradicate them. This is unacceptable. And not just raiders, they're actually Piedmont. Where did they come from? Captain Eustace has come to your domain on his Americanist pilgrimage, praising your wisdom and requesting access to your city. Allow him entry. Absolutely. He's on a journey to Brazil. And at the same time, he's up here. How does he do it? How does he do it? I can't tell you. We just won the battle for New York, so let's just re-siege this here. And then take these fellas out. We're at 80% already. That is extraordinarily solid. Very quick war by the looks of it. And I'm gonna start this one up again. I will definitely... So we will not finish the Great Synagogue in this playtime, but I will try to build it as good as I can, I suppose. Rabbi Chelbo has published the results from his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It is just gathering dust in my library. What a waste of gold. Well, that's disappointing. I will admit it. Going on there, I believe. Langley has been sieged down, and that's the entire province right here. Come on, dude, where are you going? How is he so quick? Every damn time. Alright, I need to educate our son, Israel. I like Israel. Honestly, I think he would be a good heir. It's an argument for ultimogenitor, if you ask me. But we have a couple of good sons. And there you go, the war's over. Appreciate it a great deal, my friend. And look at this. Now New York looks so much more, I don't know, whole. That's kind of what it looks like to me. We do have some factions going. Oh, and there is the Yiddish Reich. This is it. Yiddish Reich. Costs us 400 piety, 800 prestige is what it gives us, and 600 gold that we currently do not have. We just need to have a realm size that is greater or equal to 150. We need to be Yiddish, and that will make us an emperor. And becoming an emperor will also let us wear the crown of the Lion of Judah. With that, it would be Melech Favish the Lionheart, that was called the Lionheart after the Holy War for Chicago, with which he obviously had nothing to do. But I think he's going to turn out great. I mean, you know, he's already looking great, and with him winning this war, and then hopefully the war up here as well, and potentially a war for Hudsonia. Again, as I said, I cannot actually, so we have the vanilla pre-Holy Fury Holy War system here for the Jews, and we don't have the, you know, request a crusade thing that the Christians have in the Holy Fury part of this game, so I can't request anything from the Grand Rabbi, which is okay. We just have to hope maybe he's going to go for some nonsense like Upland or Louisiana. You know, we've gone for Chicago last time, which made no sense, but that's okay. We're going to figure it out. If it was Hudsonia, that would be perfect. But as I said, I honestly feel like we have come to a finish here with this game. And what a series, not with this game, but with this campaign. And what a campaign it has been, frankly. It was amazing. Honestly, I've had so much fun in this one. It was very tough against the consumerists and so on and so forth, and yet we always prevailed. I'm very happy with this one, honestly. Melech Favish and his ancestors, the rulers of the Gutfreund dynasty. And never forget that everything started with Duke Levi, the liberator of Jersey. What an experience. Your vassal, Alta of Hudson, is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He wants Jersey. Can't give that out. I'm sorry. I already gave all of my family this up here, and I think they gotta be happy with that. I mean, honestly. Show some decency in your demands. That's just outrageous. Alright. I hate these savages even now, but all I can do is hope that once 89 rolls around, we will be able... Oh, and I can't actually declare a holy one till when? 88 February. Alright, 1 month. I hope that once we get rid of Hudsonia, that we would actually be looking at a situation where all of a sudden we can go ahead and right properly, you know, declare us the rulers and no longer face the savages, because Quebec is really cleaning it up here. Vermont and the Maritimes would be the only region that really leave us wanting for more. And oh, you don't support this, huh? Hey, my friend, can I buy a favor? Yes, beautiful. Please vote with me, and then let's go. We will claim this region, because then we will actually be an amazing looking kingdom. And I will also, just to make that clear, I will not go ahead and create the Yiddish Reich, at least until we see where the goal against the heathen really is. You know, if it is Hudsonia, then I will conquer Hudsonia before we declare the war for, not declare the war, but declare the Yiddish Reich. Before that, I don't really think it's a good idea to do. Yeah, we're gonna take the battle. You know what? I'm fine even with sending some more troops into their death over there. I think we're gonna be... There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we need another of our children educated. We're always educating them ourselves, at least for the time being, so I might as well... Oh, can't believe they got away. Might as well give them all martial educations here. The Rising Sun, the Japanese. Oh, they actually got it. Damn, they split Puente Grande. That's quite interesting. He has a firearm, Jesus. Get out of here with those firearms. Everybody has a firearm these days. It's like the United States of America, but just in the modern day, isn't it? Ah, got him again with one of my zingers. Good jokes, everybody. Good jokes all around. Now, let's take them out here. These heathens are fairly easy to take out. When is the next Crusade again? I call it Crusade. It's not that technically, but even then. 30th of April. 90, okay. That's fair enough. I can deal with that. with the 30th of April. I cannot deal with either of those. I hate it. Really do. Just need to smash them down here. Come on, dude. Let me just win this. Today I was approached by my friend Lauren. Apparently she is concerned about my health and thinks that I am becoming too frail and thin. If I keep eating so little, she says, I will soon no longer be able to wield a sword, pleasure, woman, or even just go out riding. Maybe I should eat a bit more, you know, to pleasure women, to hold a sword. That's what I live for. That is what I live for. And I'm going to make you proud. There you go. It's a sin, but at the end of the day, it is something that our family has always been and always will be. Our pride is what has won us all of this land. So we shall further just carry on with that. What do we have going on here? Shenmung, there you go. Shimung. Shimang. I don't know what that means, but you know what? Congratulations, you own that now, buddy. And then Velvil's port. And that brings me to a new discussion. Because we have some duchies here, and I'm actually going to create most of those. Who should I give this one? Ooh, look at you. Scott. 29 years old. You know, if he's not mad at us and he's a duke, then I think that's quite the good thing. I'm also going to usurp this, of course. And then hand it over to one of the people that I just gave something. 19 years old. He's going to be very happy about me giving this to him, so this should be worth it. I could create that kingdom, but why would I? Yiddish Reich. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so hyped for this. And I'm fat now. Lauren was right. I feel a lot stronger and healthier since I took on my new diet. I'm almost ashamed of the pathetic, shaking little creep I was just not too long ago. I will have to throw out my old clothes. Well, what can you do about it? Judith of Holzstock. Oh, Holzstock just literally means wooden stick. Of wooden stick. That's amazing. She is married. Oh yeah, and she's definitely a consumerist. Get him. I will not look. What I will not respect are consumerists, and you know exactly why. The consumerists have suppressed my great grandfather Levi the Liberator, and it shall no longer happen. And I could celebrate Passover. I don't really see the point though. All right, we are now in May 89. Honestly, I'm just going to dissolve the troops. I was thinking here for a second, maybe I should keep my troops around until they declare the Great Holy War, but at the same time, if I did that, then I would not be fully sure that they actually declare it for Hudsonia, you know? And then I have them raised and get all the negative modifiers for absolutely no reason. And I know, by the way, that I'm over the domain limit. I primarily think I don't need to be under it, you know? I just straight up don't need to be lower than what we already have, because we are in a wonderful position. Why are you so angry at me? One's control of Ocean City. That's easy. Ocean City. Transfer vassalage. Ocean City, there you go. Have fun with it, my friend. I will not celebrate Passover. I will save the money instead, and I will actually save both of you from any harm. Why are you here? Why are you running? God, I hate these fellas here. I'm going to take the river crossing penalty. They're just... yeah, look at this. They're so easy to beat because they only have light infantry. Once we get into the primary combat phase... but once we get into that phase, in general... oh, look at Koppel. Jesus, he's amazing. Our oldest son, Levi, is... oh, his stats are so good. We actually are having like a golden generation right after this one. So I trust that the AI will be able to handle it. But look at how our realm is shaped. It's absolutely stunning. I will not blackmail this man. Why would I do that? I will teach you to be faster. There you go. Alright, we are now looking at merely a few months. And then we will all of a sudden be in a position. I still don't think that I can actually request a crusade. I'm going to take a look at it though. April 30th. So let's take a look at May. Alright, May. Here we are. What can I do? I cannot request a crusade. And I cannot do it in this interaction as either. So we will just have to wait and see. Ooh, what just happened here? Wait a minute. Vermont is in a huge open rebellion, but Quebec is being destroyed. How's it going over here? Esmart is slowly taking over some of these fools. Chicago is honestly not that weak. I don't understand why they are losing so heavily. Michigan is holding, and look at this. These are nice borders. I mean, I don't know about this stuff, but... if they created a Western Jewish realm just like we did it, that is ultra stable, I'm a big fan. I mean, don't let me stop you. Don't like this one bit. Wait, don't you have a duchy that I could give you? Yeah. Let's make this a duchy. Hand it over to you. There you go. And then raise... ugh, That's no troops at all, but that's okay. I'm gonna take the people out that are sieging down New York. Oh, Crusade against us. I will join on our side, of course. Why wouldn't I? I don't think the Ursulines, I think those are the Ursulines at the very least. I don't think they are gonna do anything. Let's go. We're doing it. I'm joining. This is the time for God and Israel. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. Alright, beautiful. I think we might as well just walk into you and destroy you. Nobody's walking into this one, so I'm gonna... I don't want to let them see to that, but that's okay. Alright, now let's head down over here. And then let's head in right over here. Alright, we smashed both of those. Now is the time to go into Hudsonia and clear out the rest of these fools. There you go, 10,000. I'm a Khanai, and the funny part about that is we are in the Kingdom of Hudsonia, but it's the one part that is controlled by us. So that's a bit ridiculous if you think about it. But that's okay, Hashem be praised. Let's go, boys. I am ready. We're now here, and we are the strongest. Look who joined. Yes, the Ursulines. They're never gonna succeed in that, let's be real. I still don't fully know why. So, what I do know is that we essentially had the Ursulines go for a crusade down here in Louisiana, which they still control, might I add, but they are no longer Ursuline. And then they lost Quebec to the occultists, who then converted to Judaism. How did that happen? I have no idea. Do I need to know? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm going to teach all of these people Organizer, just because I want the armies to move quicker, even if I don't lead them. Now, for the time being, of course, I'm leading them, and it's all good, but not forever. Were you Huronia? Okay. You say so. Alright, we siege down something very, very nice. Let's take them all out. I'm ready, I think we all are, to take this land and make it ours and create an empire. We've taken Johnstown. I appreciate it a great deal, more than you could ever know. They got some helpers as well, Huronia as well as Aroostook. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, did they become free? They won the rebellion against Vermont. That must have been it. I believe so, yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, victory in Cazenovia. Who are you? Interesting. Why are you coming into my land, I wonder? Now he's just returning. I'm just gonna head in over there. Oh, you know what? Oh, Piedmont came back to me, but I conquered you. I hold all three of those. I don't want any of those. Good lord. Schatzkel, you get Bull Run. You're also old. You get Culpeper. And then we have Charlottesville. Charlottesville I've heard of. Hey, thank you. Still 6 out of 5. Exactly. Oh, that's a lot of troops down here, you know that? Do I have more retinue now? No, I don't. So you're not retinue, but I will bring you up here. Because I can clean some space with those fellas. I can also invest... You know, I'm going to go heavy infantry, because heavy infantry is exactly what we live from. I'm also going to pick up the piety and prestige gain. And then I'm going to go and give out Piedmont. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, I see. Piedmont is pretty big, all things considered. Anyway, here we are. Okay, I need those troops. Don't know where they came from, but I'm going to take them for a ride down there. Then I'm going to just go over here, I suppose. They're going to gather up over there. We can just, like, crush down on them. I'm even going to take... Look, I'm going to take the river penalty because we are so supremely on top of the game here that they are playing. We are way better than they are. We will just crush them. Straight up. No doubt about it. Look at that. Utterly crushed. One of you goes over here. Nope, one of you goes over here, please. The other one goes back to Johnstown and finishes that siege. Hurricane. My lands are unaffected. You know what? Won't even read it then, lol. Oh, and I made a mistake here. I actually made a huge mistake. My wife is so mad. Oh, I'm mad. I will buy every single one of them back. God, I'm angry. Come on, one more. I know there's still one more. Nope, that's not even her. God damn it, dude. Alright, but we are winning significantly against Hudsonia, and by the looks of it, we will also be the winner. 56%, we caused 100%. I don't know why none of these count for the Grand Rabbinate, but I'm gonna take it. I mean, that's some gain that I am glad to have. Don't know where these troops came from, I'll be real with you, but I'll take it. You know, I'm not angry about getting more troops. Alright, here you go, you money-hungry son of a gun. Alright, oh, would you look at this? Oh, that's dangerous. We need to kill those, no doubt. Everybody gonna arrive roughly on the same date? I'm gonna slow you down just a couple of days. There you go, 15th and then 18th, that's okay. Could have been worse. That's a good ratio. Yes, I will make you proud. I will always make my kids proud, especially as this character. Alright, I'm just gonna split them 2 ways now so that they have supreme forces and are actually able to take out the enemy. What I'm interested in is actually Niagara, because what I could see as a main objective, although that is kind of Ohio territory, isn't it? I would love for this to be under the control of Ohio. I think the AI can get that done. I don't think we need to do that here. Negotiate with Vispa. Who are you? Where are you? Oh god. Every damn time. Oh, you're Vispa, aren't you? Yeah, Vispa's host. Brilliant. Levi is amazing. Are you seeing this dude? And he's just too... Yo, this dude is amazing. Maybe we are actually looking at a change here to primogeniture. I mean, why not, right? That's very much significant. Form an alliance with Duke, that's okay, don't really care. Thanks for the info though, nerds. No, I do not need to do that to anybody. Call the court physician, of course. Oh, get out of here, I swear to god. These troops never leave. They just never leave. I need to go down there myself and show them what it means to challenge me. Alright, beautiful. The war's almost over, indeed. Who sieged this town? Okay, the Grand Rabbinate, so that makes no issues. Man, but our wife is dead. An alliance with the Princess of Quebec would be nice. Mildred? She has a lover's pox. Princess of Michigan? They're all so old. There's definitely no children in them is what I'm saying, you know? They're Yankees. I think we're gonna go with the 20... she's disfigured. I mean, she's fat, but so am I. This is a perfect marriage. What a perfect marriage this is. Hey, Quebec, can we be friends now? No, I could offer to join him in his war, but if that is truly going to lead to the results that we need, I'm not sure. This is actually super cool. It'll be over before it even begins. Go with my blessing. Levi, no! Don't you do that to me. Would he let him do that? I mean, he's a holy warrior. And he's kind. He loves his son. Ah, Levi. God, Levi, why? No, I want... You know what? Actually, I can do that and we will immediately get success. Check it. Because that's... oh god, I'm dying. Because our other son is almost 16 as well. Yo. How dare you? Let's flood the court. Alright, well. Stay over there, you fool. That's all I have to say. And the war is over. Successful Great Holy War. Adonai has granted Melech Favish of New York victory in the Great Holy War for Hudsonia against King Garrett II of Hudsonia. Grand Rabbi Nathan has called for a month of celebration across the Jewish world. And what we need to do first... I need to change this to Ultima Genitor. And I think we're just going to leave it all at Ultima Genitor. But now every Kingdom tier title will be inherited by our family. And look at New York. What a proud kingdom. But what am I saying? A kingdom? We will be so much more in just a second. And honestly, this is the last episode. I love this playthrough, but you gotta end it when you are at the height of the playthrough. And I think that is exactly where we are. We've smashed the occultists. We've smashed the consumerists. We have smashed the occultists here. We have spread Judaism over all of the Great Lakes. Arrowhead, they're also Jewish. This is amazing. Lord of Aurora, huh? Interesting. I think they're going to smash them though. Everything here in the south is ours. We are in full control. And I'm going to hand this over to the AI. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. And I know there's going to be a lot of rather disappointed people, I would at least assume. County Flakdorf, where the hell is that? Are you kidding me? Oh, there. I didn't see it. I know there's going to be a lot of disappointed people because this series, I loved it, and I am very happy that you guys loved it too. It was so much fun. But everything has to come to an end. And I think we are in the perfect spot to say, you know what? We have created a legend that nobody could have foreseen when we started this playthrough. A legend that nobody could have estimated would go the way it did. I had no idea, honestly, just how strongly... Excuse me? Oh, theocracy. No, not theocracies. Wait, what? Why would that be a theocracy? I did not foresee just how crazy the change would be in terms of, you know, what we gained in terms of land that we didn't conquer. So usually when you have these faiths that are completely annihilated and, you know, barely exist at the start of the game, you will always remain as the only empire to ever have that faith. And that is boring. It happens with a Germanic faith, it happens with a Romover Romover faith in vanilla, and it's terribly, terribly boring. So I am more than excited that we have seen what I would call perfection. Perfection of the game itself. Not by me doing anything, but just by the game spreading the religion and making it all the easier for me. Honestly, I loved it. I loved every second of it. Can't say that with all the playthroughs that I do, but with most of them. But with this one was in particular great, because I didn't see it go this amazingly. Alright, I think that's it. Right? Yes. Alright, what I'm going to do before we get the Empire title is I will create the Duchy of Catskill. And also create the... Wait, do I already hold all of the duchies? I totally... Nope. The Yiddish Alps. The Yiddish Alps! I love these names. And you know what, Solomon? You shall rule. The Yiddish Alps. I'm actually dying. That's such a good fucking term. Oh, man. That's great. Alright, I can't create any of those duchies, is that right? Oh, you're being held by these fellas. Well, that's disappointing. But you know what will happen next? Creating this title will give you 800 prestige and cost you 600 and 400 piety. Boom. The Yiddish Reich has been established. Just as intended and just as designed. I loved this playthrough. I hope so did you. I honestly just very excited for how it went. I will see you in the next episode. Now I'm not going to end it right away right here, but I will see you in the next episode. And as I always do it with these series, when I end one, I will do one episode where we together will go into observer mode, just let the game run at speed 5 and witness what happens after we leave. We'll also talk about the history. We'll talk about, you know, what happened in this playthrough. I had so much fun, and I hope that you feel the same about it. Let me know what you actually thought about this playthrough. It was utterly, utterly funny. Oh, those are mercs. Alright, I guess that explains a lot. Alright, what else do I need to consider? There's one more thing that I absolutely need to consider. Look at this. We need to let some time pass. Look at this. Crown of the Lion of Judah, a golden leonine headdress, ancient beyond memory. It is an unmistakable symbol of power and sovereignty. And look at us, it's a lion headdress. I mean, that's a bit weird. I don't know. I don't think that is historically accurate, but you know what I'm gonna tell you is, who cares? We got that so early on into our playthrough, and now we are here. We have secured the entrance into the Great Lakes, which is very, very important in my opinion. The other side is, so this is kind of in, you know, we're working together here. The other side is secured by the Quebecois. And then we have over here Niagara. Somebody needs to free that, but I think either we can do that as the AI or Ohio can do it. Ohio being incredibly strong. Oh, and they made several suzerain or tributaries. Where did they do that? Okay, this one. What is this one? This one down here. Ooh, interesting. Uppland still charismatic. I had a lot of fun. I think I will see you after this series is over. Like, tomorrow's the last episode, and after that I think I will see you over in California. Maybe we're gonna play the figurehead emperor, because there is some fun behind that, you know, when you try to get the realm back together. I don't know how the mechanics work, but I would love to try it. Maybe we're just gonna play a count. One way or another. Ooh, there's pirates down here. That's cool. Yo, how are the Japanese doing? They're okay. They're getting some more coastal provinces over there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you liking the series as much as I did. And I'm gonna quickly take all of those to make everybody happy here. Mohawk Toll. Interesting. I think I'm gonna give it to Kronenberg here. Give me... what? Duchy of Mohawk Toll, thank you. Then we have Adirondack. Probably not how you pronounce that, but it's still, you know, is what it is. What are you? Champlain. What I would be interested in is seeing whether the... oh, your finger legs is something else. I'll give it to you then. What I would be interested in is seeing whether the AI would be able to go from what we hold right now towards actually creating the Empire State, because they're not far away. But I would rather leave that to them than, you know, not being, or being the one that does it, because it's too easy to do the Empire State thing. I'll be real with you, it's just too easy. We are so powerful now, I don't need to do that anymore. We'll see you in the next episode. Wow. I honestly, it's tough to say goodbye because this was so fun, but we are in the heights of where we should be. Orthodoxy has prevailed against everything the world threw at us. So I will see you in the last and next episode, in the time-lapse episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Later, alligator.